Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Vallen, and this is Witchery Brews. Today, we're not covering anything from the book. Well, kind of. Just go ahead and choose your choice on the screen here, and we can get into those specialized brews that I've made just for you guys. So, there are plenty of you that have probably been seeing a lot of this series. It has been going on for quite some time, and today we actually have finished getting to it, because if we go to level 12, it's the Summon Leonard page, which I've actually already covered in the Leonard episode there. I'll probably have a link down below if you're interested in checking it out. But I figured instead... I just noticed I've got a grave over here. I figured instead I would cover with you guys a few specialty brews that I mixed up just for you guys, some of which I had requests for, others I just kind of came up with on the spot and thought were pretty neat. So let's get into this. So, Valens Brew of Suffering. This one here was specifically created to kill Lilith, and I have a spawn egg for Lilith here. She's not the happiest of campers, but she is often a gateway into becoming a vampire for many of you. Now, killing her can be a pain, and this can be very expensive depending on how you want to make it. But I've had people ask what this spell consists of, or this brew that I made up. And remember, you can always put a lot of these things that you make into the urn, and therefore, Leonard's urn, and use them over and over again, which can be quite amazing. And therefore, the cost justifies the means. But with this, feel free to adjust as you would like. In this case, we're going to be making the Lilith Killing Suffering brew, which starts off with a simple mandrake, netherwort, tear of the goddess, diamond vapor, a diamond, and another star. And that's because there are a bunch of ingredients in here. Like I said, you don't have to have this many. You don't even have to have them as powerful as I'm going to show you. But that's, once again, up to you. So we've got glowstone, blaze rod, and a charged attuned stone. Plus, for lengtheners, we've got redstone and obsidian. Now, you'll just repeat these before each one of these key ingredients, and you'll be able to get a whole lot. But, as you notice, there's 5 ingredients here. So that's, 5 times this row of items. So this is like power level 1, plus 2, plus 3, and then duration +1, +2. So it all depends on how you really want to do it, but that's up to you. So the first ingredient is going to be Demon Bane. Then you repeat all that. You add in a fermented spider eye plus glistering melon, and you get Harm. You repeat all that same again. You add in a fermented spider eye plus sugar, and you get slowness. Add in all of those again, and you add in a spider eye, you get poison. Add them all in again, and a icy needle, and you get freeze. Now, with all these added together, you then add in some wood ash, cocoa beans, and wispy cotton for the area of effect, because yes, this is going to be a gas brew, one of my favorite types here, and a belladonna flower and lapis lazuli, just to make sure that it lingers in the world longer. And then you finish it off with wool of bat, bottle it up with glass bottles, and you get yourself Valens Brew of Suffering. Now, I'm going to go demonstrate this so that you can see how it's done. Alright, here we are at the cauldron. I've got a few bottles with me. I'm probably only going to be able to make 3 out of this, but we still should be alright. So let's do this one here. Mandrake, netherwort, tear of the goddess, diamond vapor, diamond, nether star. And then we do the repetitious part here. Glowstone, blaze rod, attuned stone, redstone, obsidian. Choose an ingredient of your choice, then repeat these same 5 again. Another ingredient. Same 5. You can see how it gets really expensive as you progress through these here. And only one more to go after this. Oh boy. There. And then you add in your wood ash, cocoa beans, wispy cotton, belladonna, lapis, and your wool of bat to make it a gas brew. Then you bottle it up. And you make yourself a gas brew of Demon Bane, cold, slowness, harming, and poison with Linger 3, and it's a gas brew. So just so you can see, it does work as, you know, in a good area. There you go. Very simple effect. Now you just need to summon in a little Lilith action and, you know, take her down in whatever way pleases you best. There she is, all happy and bright. You throw down one of these things, and she is going to just be destroyed by this in a matter of seconds. So, obviously, she's going to try and move away, but she's also slowed by the freeze, and, well, she's just going to die. You probably only need to make a couple of these ones if you want, but feel free to duplicate them as you need. It also works really well against players. Go figure. Now that we're done with the Valen's Brew of Suffering, let's go over here to the brew that I personally wanted to call the brew of Stop Hitting Yourself. But it's too long to put in on the anvil, so it's Valen's Brew of Pacifism. This is to encourage people to stop attacking you, or to who just never want to. It's got 4 simple ingredients, and it's not nearly as big and overpowered as the other one, but it works in a completely different manner. So, allow me to demonstrate this one. We have a Mandrake. Now, we skipped the Netherwort because it's not as much power required. We've got the Tear of Goddess, Diamond Vapor, Diamond, and another star. Yes, that's right. These are all, I'm just making them all maximum level, as high as I can, get as many things in there as possible. Then we've got Glowstone, Blaze Rod, Charged Tombstone, Redstone, and Obsidian, plus an ingredient. You've got your Thorns on here, or a Thorns-like effect from the cactus. You then repeat all these again, add in webs. You then repeat again, adding in ender brambles. You then repeat all this again, adding in spectral dust. And what you get here is Valen's Brew of Pacifism, which is a drinking brew. And what these happen is the Thorns effect is not similar to the one that you put on armor. You just need to stand near an enemy, and you do damage. Reflect Projectiles works with arrows. If enemies try to attack you with arrows, you'll pretty much be at least stopping them, if not bouncing them directly back at them. Repel Attacker. If they attack you, they will instead get thrown back with a very strong knockback effect. Reflect Damage. A large percentage of the damage that you take will instead be reflected back on your opponent. So you can see this is going to be very encouraging to stop anybody from attacking you. It can last quite a while. You look on here and you've got 4.5 minutes pretty much for almost everything on there. You combine this with some other brew lengthening effects or such, and you can do quite a nice job of lengthening this. Now to show this off on how it's done. All right, with this one here, we're skipping the Netherwort. So it's just a matter of Mandrake, Tear of the Goddess, Diamond Vapor, Diamond, and the Nether Star. Then you jump in with the Glowstone, Blaze Rod, Charged Tombstone, Redstone, Obsidian, your effect of choice, and then you repeat once again, same as before. You just do those 5 items, and then you just repeat down the list. You're adding in 4 total effects on this, so it's not quite as many effects, but it's just as interesting nonetheless. Then you don't need to add in any of the area of effects because it's a drinking brew. So you don't need to add in any lingering. You don't need to add in gunpowder or wool of bat because, well, once again, drinking brew. So you just go straight to a bottle. Therefore, this is probably one of the lower ones for needing anything. And you get your brew of Repel, Reflect Damage, Thorns, and Reflect Projectiles, which lasts for 4.5 minutes. Now, you can always add your own things, to remove the particle effects on there if you want, but otherwise, you're pretty much going to be a force to be reckoned with regardless. Even if you don't do a lot of damage, you don't need to. You just walk around, you just stand near opponents, and if they try shooting you, they're hitting themselves. If they try attacking you, well, you're going to be reflecting a lot of that damage back at them. Plus, you have that spiky effect. If you're near them, you'll automatically damage them. And if they do hit you, they'll be thrown back a large distance. So it can be quite a lot of fun. And here we go. We've got some characters of interest here, all just trying to shoot me, and they're shooting each other. Or if they get close by, they get attacked or thrown around by the others, causing a lot of mass hysteria. You notice I'm not really taking much damage. They're taking all the damage themselves, and if I do get hit, it's not for much because, well, I'm reflecting a lot of that damage. Though the ranged attacks, if they hit me, it's usually because they're at point-blank range, which is why you want that knockback effect to go away. And I don't even have to hit these guys. See, they hit themselves. Come a little closer. Come on. Go ahead, hit me. It's a lot of fun. So he takes his own damage, and if I stand close to him, he's also getting hit by a Thorns effect as well. So it's a lot of fun. Alright, so this last one is a dedication brew, and you'll know what I mean by that when I explain at the end. But for now, let's get into this one. This is a prepared for most types of combat type brew. I was originally going to call it the Brew of the Hero, but I figured I would rename it in honor of somebody who is one of the viewers on here and having a rough time. Figured, you know, let's dedicate this one to that person. And so we have the Netherwort, Tear of the Goddess, Diamond Vapor, Diamond, and another star. And same as before, this one has a ton of ingredients because it's a lot of low-level stuff piled together. But we've got Glowstone, Blaze Rod, Charge Attuned Stone, Redstone, and Obsidian. Same as before, you can always change the levels. You can change the duration you want on these things. But your first effect is going to be speed. You add in sugar. Repeat these as you like. Fire resistance for a magma cream. Repeat them again. Then you add in blaze powder for strength. Repeat again with a cobweb for reflect arrows. Repeat again with a spotty mushroom to get poison weapon. Repeat yet again, and you get yourself that Thorns effect that hurts enemies when they're near you. Bottle it up. That's right. You don't need to make it into a gas brew or anything. Then you get yourself Valens Brew of Rohan, which Rohan Myers, thank you very much for being a fan, and I hope everything turns out good for you. So this brew here is actually quite epic. Allow me to show you real quick how to do it in the cauldron, and we'll be good to go. All right, here we are at the cauldron, and we start off with the usual: Mandrake, Netherwort, Tear of the Goddess, Diamond Vapor, Diamond, and another star. Then you've got your Glowstone, Blaze Rod, Charged Attuned Stone, Redstone, Obsidian, and your ingredient of choice. And you repeat those items as you desire, adding in the mushroom. Got those 5 again. Cobweb. Got those 5 again. Then you've got blaze powder. 5 more, and then you've got magma cream, and 1 more ingredient to go, which is the sugar. Then you add in nothing, because you don't need any of this stuff. In fact, let's get rid of those bones. I don't even want those. Then you just bottle it up. And you get an effective brew of Thorns, poison weapons, reflect projectiles, strength, fire resistance, and speed. All level 4, except for the speed there. I think I might have clicked inappropriately because this one here is level 4. So I might have missed one of the ingredients when I made that. So let's get rid of those ones. And we'll go with the Brew of Rohan here, and you just drink this up. Of course, you can add in fast quaffing if you want. You can remove particle effects, but look at all these. Look at this. This is ridiculous. You get like at least 4.5 minutes of all these effects, if not like 9 minutes worth. Reflect projectile, speed 4, spiky 4, strength 4, fire resistance 4, poison weapons 4. So anything that you hit gets poisoned as well. You're running around super speed. I'm flying right now in creative, but I mean it's just really epic. So this one here, this one's for you, Rohan, and I hope everything comes out all right. So hey, I hope you guys really enjoyed this Witchery Brews series. I'm going to get back into a bit more of the Witchery Brews, well, not brews per se, but the Witchery progression questions and things that we've got coming up. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I know it was a lot of fun for me to experiment and show you guys the different things that you can create for yourselves in Minecraft with Witchery. Thanks again, Emoniph, for making a wonderful mod. And don't forget to hit a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and spread the mischief to others if you think that they'll enjoy this content. Until next time, folks, I'll see ya.